tonight. Cody Soier and Monster Energy looking to double down in freestyle.
Well, Cody's definitely someone that you can count on to make sure that he gets a lot of momentum and fills a lot of time on his run. He's really nice and smooth and consistent, as you saw in racing. And if you heard right there, he downshifts to first and then hits second. He is one of the only drivers that does that, and he normally gets 2 or 3 of them in during the freestyle. But as far as Cody being a representative for Monster Jam and Monster Energy, it's great.
And he's going to cross thread. The triple doesn't quite reach the entire end of that bus, but still spectacular nonetheless. Fans voted for Cody Soier and Monster Energy at monsterjam.com into this competition, and he was selected with the 5th overall pick by Scott Buteau. Now you can tell exactly how revered he is going that early in the draft. Cody Soier, Monster Energy now up on the big freestyle ramp, jumps right off the side of it, trying to make something happen. You talk about the luck in Vegas. Sometimes it's not what you plan to do, it's how you react to something unplanned. Now up over the step-up jump, over that freestyle backflip ramp, and he is now slapping it down on the back 2 tires. Cody Soier and Monster Energy turning it around on the orange side, now coming back this way. Here we go down that long straightaway, back on the ramp. Some nice air from Monster Energy.
Well, you have everyone up here on Team Ice, and they're just cheering Cody along because they know they've got a big lead. And as long as they stay consistent and just nice and smooth, fill your time, you'll get a good score from judgeszone.com, hopefully. And with Cody with a step up, landed perfect right on top. And as he comes around, maybe he'll put a backflip into this run.
Gets a little sideways, saves it. Now he's got room to go back again. He likes going sideways off the ramps. A lot of cross-threading in this run. That's how you make those wow moments happen. As his crew chief talking to him, and there's the backflip for Cody Soier, and the excitement from the brother-in-law and crew chief right there. A nice move for Monster Energy. So Cody Soier with a real chance here and a good score for Team Ice.
Definitely, this has been a great run, good momentum, wow factors. He's hiked up on 2 wheels every now and again, but he's calm and collected and makes it happen. Where's he lining up for now? All right, a little cross thread. He's got a little bit of a smoke coming from it, but I guess you can kind of expect that because when you fill your time for the Monster Jam freestyle, these trucks are burning up hot. Diesel Dave doing a little bit of a zombie arm, getting the fans on their feet. Up next, John Gordon, Bad Company. This is his forte. He loves freestyle. He's been looking forward to this all weekend, and he's got a lot of family here. His owner of the truck is here. They're out here to try and get on top.
And you saw them setting the bar here with freestyle with Zombie Fire. So John Gordon, Bad Company now representing Team Ice with a nice jump early on. Our team captains not only selected the racing bracket, they selected the order of freestyle. So it's going to be Fire, Ice, all the way through the 24 trucks. But there is a method to the madness and a reason why these trucks are picked here, and he almost lost it.
Yeah, he's definitely one that likes to have a lot of momentum, but you got to watch it because when you're swinging it into the corners, some of the dirt piles up, and it might bite you to roll you over. But John will pick up and he will find his groove. He'll get some big air and just make sure that he fills his time. That's the biggest thing as a driver you want to do going early, is you got to set the bar for the fans so they can go on judgeszone.com and give you a good score.
And speaking of scoring, 9.210 was his score from Kansas City. We broadcast that on NBCS, and it was the best freestyle run I have ever seen from John Gordon and Bad Company. And he is the 2019 Monster Jam Wow Factor Award winner, so he can go out there and just tear the track up and tear the truck up. And you mentioned a lot on the line, a lot of motivation for him here tonight in Vegas.
Yeah, he has a lot of pressure on him always, but going for the backflip, if you notice the container shifted a little bit. That was a little something that you don't ever see as a driver, really, because when you hit the container, it's pretty solid. But he made it around. He's gaining his momentum. The roof is off. Tops out, riding.
And again, the poor star is just ending up on the ground in front of the containers. He tries to get up, a little sky wheelie action, and he's going to save it. John Zimmer in Dragon Ice. He's going to start from the corner and accelerate. We got a ramp right in front of him, and he kicks it off with some big air.
And it's always good to start out with some big air. First hit out in your freestyle, because the Monster Jam shocks that we have on these trucks, they have a dampener on them, and you want to make sure it's set right, because that's going to set your tone for the entire run. If it lands good off the bat, off of the big first jump, you're ready to go as big as you can for the rest of the run.
John Zimmer was highly competitive on Stadium Championship Series 3 in 2019 with another jump, a little whip there at the top elevation. As I would say, Todd LeDuc won that series, but John Zimmer Dragon Ice was right there with him all the way up till the end. So it was a great 2019 for him, competed at Monster Jam World Finals in Orlando, and now capping it off with this performance for the winning team so far on the Monster Jam All-Star Challenge.
One thing I'm noticing is that John's brakes are starting to get a little hot, and it's kind of odd because John normally doesn't ride brakes. So it might be something going on with the truck. I would just think that after racing, that's when your brakes get really hot. So freestyle, normally you don't see that, but John's still trucking along and doing what he's got to do, keeping his momentum up, so that way it's exciting for the fans. He's going for the Monster Energy backflip ramp, a little bit slower. Good read, nice and easy, well done.
That's all you need, nice and easy, wins the race here, just like slow and steady. John Zimmer, none of those. He makes his money as a racer. That's where he's earned his status in Monster Jam, but he is tearing up the freestyle track, hitting every obstacle in front of him. So a little bit of time left as he goes for a container backflip. And he lands this one as well. So 2 backflips for John Zimmer in Dragon Ice.
It looks like he's having a little bit of an issue here. Sometimes when you get into a rotation with a backflip, the tire speed is going so fast and you have to slam on the brakes. Well, sometimes if the motor's not tuned exactly right, the idle might not be high, it might shut the truck off. And I remember John was talking about that. He was having a little bit of issues every now and again, and this might still be his issue.
Well, he is continuing to run the clock down in freestyle, and here comes a donut for Dragon Ice. This is what you do to get the crowd on their feet. Bari Musau Zombie Fire going to get us started for Monster Jam Freestyle. 2 minutes on the clock for him. And Morgan, I was at lunch today with almost the entire section of Team Fire when Bari Musau told Team Captain Tom Metz, hey, I want to go first. I want to kick this thing off. And that's exactly what happened.
Well, it's nice because, once you go towards the end of the pack, you have so much pressure on you. And Bari likes to just go out and start the show off strong and make sure that that pressure is on everyone else later in the field.
And he decided just to take out the stars. They didn't do anything to you, Bari. You took them all out. And here he goes now trying to find something to do. This track is massive, and there are so many obstacles for drivers to take advantage of. So we'll see how Bari Musau sets the tone. And more stars now going out courtesy of Zombie Fire.
It's actually a strategy as a driver. You want to make sure that if there are any crushables out there, you go ahead and knock those out so nobody else can hit them. And Bari has a good strategy there. Go ahead and set all the balloons free.
Well, he might have something up his sleeve as far as a container backflip goes, but there's some nice air for Zombie Fire. So Bari Musau now will set the tone, and he is going to, I thought he was going to accelerate a little bit there and hit that backflip. He hit the brakes, turned around, and will come at it again. Now another nice jump for Bari Musau, landing it perfectly, and this is all about filling the clock and getting those, as you said, the crushables out of the way.
As a driver, you always want to have a plan, and to keep that momentum up, it's really crucial because you have to make sure that it flows good. Bari looks like he's lining up and getting the fans on their feet. This is a triple now, so the biggest thing is that the triple hasn't been in play for years, and every driver wanted to hit it. Bari's going to be the first one for it.
And he skies it over the buses on the triple, down on the nose, and he's going to try to save this, and he does it. What an amazing save for Bari Musau, hitting the triple, bouncing it around, and ending up on the tires and continuing this freestyle run.
I think what's so amazing is that the truck's still in one piece. A hard hit like that, it looks like you might have a rear steer issue, which could just be self-centering or a ram or something like that, which he can still go. And he is lining up for a donut right now, which is a great, smart move to finish out the run because you know your truck's broke. You don't want to go off axis and get crazy. Ending with a solid donut. Great move, Bari.
And this is what fans like to see. Yes, Judge Dennis Anderson, Gravedigger, is here in the house.
Oh, my baby. Bad to the bone.
We know the fans scored this at judgeszone.com. Dennis is here to try to guide them and give his scores as well. And he's watching his daughter, Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger, Iceberg. You have a daughter. I've got 3 of them. I'm not sure I could be in that position where I'd have to score my daughter's freestyle run.
Well, for me to be able to experience this, I've been looking forward to this all summer. To watch Kristen in a stadium, she's like a sister to me, and it's so cool to be able to see the success that she's starting to have because she's getting comfortable in the truck. She has a lot of pressure from the fans, on social media, you know, and because technology now, you have that firsthand access to the drivers, and she loves the support, but she also is trying to make a name for herself, and here at the All-Star Challenge, she has that chance.
All right, Dennis up there judging, watching his daughter run. Let's see how Dennis is feeling about Kristen Anderson.
Yeah, beautiful. Oh, get up, get up, get up, get up. Come on, go, 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 go.
Yeah, what a save. What
Get
a save.
it.
And speaking of someone who can deliver, Tyler Menega in Gravedigger representing Team Fire. He comes out on the track, the Triple Threat Series West champion in 2019, got him an automatic bid to Monster Jam World Finals. I talked earlier about how he's won more races than anybody in the field. He's got 48 freestyle wins, more than anybody here tonight.
Well, Tyler was up here on the roof before he went out for freestyle, and he wanted to have a little bit of advice, and I wanted to give it to him because he has had bad luck in the stadium freestyle setting because he is so used to the 60 seconds in the triple threat. He goes wide open as fast as he can go from the start, and in a stadium, you really can't do that because it's a long freestyle. You have 2 minutes to impress these fans, and you just got to make sure that you fill your time or even get close to filling your time. And he's got a great run going right now. He's nice and smooth. He's already started with some big air. Fans are standing on their feet. They're happy, and they're as happy because it's a Gravedigger out there.
He has been a champion on the Triple Threat Series the last 3 years. And now, what a way to cap off a Vegas weekend by giving one back to Team Fire. It would be an awesome accomplishment for Tyler Menega and Gravedigger. Now, you gotta wonder where's that big moment gonna come from for him. Morgan, you talked about planning things out and seeing the whole track and trying to figure out where you're gonna pick and choose your spots. Tyler Menega, what can he do now to get on top of the leaderboard?
Well, really, I mean, he's got great momentum, and I think that he could get a little bit more big air, which I think he's probably going for, and just throw a backflip in there. But at 45 seconds, Parker Hatcher normally comes in and tells me, hey, go for the backflip, and that's exactly what Tyler's doing right now. Nice and easy, well done, quick and easy, right back to it. Get a lot of momentum and hit some big air. And by this point in your run, you're going to start going crazy.
It was a one-bounce landing, so the backflip now off the board for Tyler Menega. And he's got some big air as he skies it high above Sam Boyd Stadium. A slap wheelie on the landing and still a little more room to run for Gravedigger representing Team Fire. He will back it up, and here comes the triple. We've seen it attempted by Zombie Fire for Gravedigger. Tyler Menega gets it end over end, lands it, slaps it down, and he is still going.
I guess that's the only way that you can take the triple, because Bari did the same exact thing. Tyler with another backflip. Nice run, man. This has been a great run. A lot of wow moments, big air, big momentum. We need a crazy finish now. Let's see. Getting crazy into the face of that jump.
Monster on Daltoosh Ice, and she sends it down Thunder Alley, and she is high above Sam Boyd Stadium. A spectacular landing, and she could have actually landed that perfectly, but the momentum carrying her over. Jim Kohler has won 2 Monster Jam World Finals Freestyle Championships in this stadium, and look at the score. He is now in 3rd place, so you have Cynthia Gauthier in 1st with 1 jump, then Tyler Menega with a full run, and Gravedigger in 2nd, and now Jim Kohler, the Anderson brothers are up next. Right now it is Adam Anderson and Gravedigger representing Team Fire.
It's always exciting when Adam Anderson and Gravedigger is out on the track. It makes me, I'm sitting on the edge of my seat right now because I know that he's got something to prove, and he's out here to gain valuable points for Team Fire. Big run at the triple.
And Adam Anderson and Gravedigger just missing, clearing the triple, bounces off, and clears the final buzz. His dad upstairs watching and scoring this run.
Keep it going, ride, ride, ride. Cut it, keep it going, keep it going. Big, big, big air. Let's see what you got. Oh yeah, look, no, big moonwalk, high-speed moonwalk.
The high-speed moonwalk for Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. He has 2 World Finals Freestyle Championships on this track, and a great jump for him going clear across the buses, and he will try to get the save, and it doesn't happen.
You have Ryan Anderson, Son-uva Digger for Team Ice. And he's coming out to burn it down just like Dennis said from the booth. This is what it's about. You have this guy, Ryan Anderson, Son-uva Digger. He's one of the best in the sport, if not the best in the sport at this time. And he just carries so much momentum, always wide open. It's fantastic to watch. And honestly, as a driver, I learned so much from him.
Racing last night, giving his team 24 points. And there's a triple whip at the top for the 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck. Ryan Anderson, the first overall pick in the draft, going again for a container backflip. And now he's got a reverse a moonwalk there. So how do you top that?
That's tough. He's carrying so much momentum, and he was talking about the way that he was going to hit the triple, and it was going to be different than everyone else. And he did exactly that, and it threw him past the triple. Looks like he might have caught the back tire on the top of the bus when he landed on the triple, and that's why he caught that tire.
Now we know that's not going to stop him from doing what he does as he continues to jump. Another nice whip at the top of the jump on 3 BKT tires. Ryan Anderson won a Freestyle World Championship here in 2018, and his dad, the legendary Dennis Anderson, is watching.
Get it on the wheels. Go, boy, go. Burn it out.
Gotta keep this momentum going. Dennis is stoked right now. Everybody on Team Ice is jumping up and down. The track officials must have seen something because Ryan was gonna tear this truck in half, and that's the icing on the cake for Team Ice.